Morning, everybody. This is Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies. Look what just popped in the mailbox here. It's a package, and it's got a not one but two 176 Drift Turbo Racing. Yeah, this is not just regular racing. This is turbo racing right here, boys and girls. Turbo Racing table racing top. Yeah, look at those beauties on there, eh? Are those spectacular or what? Would you guys like to see these things opened up? Would you really like to see them open? See what's actually inside the box? Just to give you a little bit of perspective about how big these things are. I'll put my hand up here. That box is pretty small. But yet, it does contain a 176 chassis model RC drift car. And a pretty comprehensive looking little radio unit. It can't be very big because it's hardly bigger than my hand. 176 RC drift car. Battery capacity 55 milliamps. Chassis TCO3. Alright, that tells me a lot. This is all really helpful right up here too. 30 minutes, Type C. I'll catch some English out of there. Do-it-yourself car shell. 2.4 gigahertz. 55 milliamp hours. Simulation tire. Drift. Professional chassis training. Wow, toe out 3-inch, caster 8-inch. Wow. Proportional control, low center of gravity, LED light on chassis, brake light, simulation vehicle, gyroscope installed. What? Drift emergency flashers, throttle limiting, 30-minute working time. Come on, this can't be right. That can't be right. Are you guys believing this? Turbo Racing tabletop racing. Man, that looks pretty spectacular. Camber -3, toe out 3, caster 8, professional chassis tuning. Drift gyroscope installed in vehicle. Professional front metal counterweight parts. Man. Wow, you guys would probably really want to see what these things look like here. It's pretty wild. It has something on top there. I can't really make that out. Let's see. Turbo Racing Scale Drift RC car with gyro mini, full proportional, ready to run, 2.4 gigahertz remote control with 2 replacement body shells. Blue. New item. Let's see what this one says. We got 2 blue ones. Oh man. Well, you couldn't really specify which color you wanted, so I don't know. I guess blue is what they give you. Anyways, let me open this up and we'll see what's inside. Stay tuned. Okay, this is what you get in the box. Exactly as it comes out. So I guess this is Mark's Home Hobbies unboxing. You get a 176 RC drift car. Let's see what that says. It tells you how to put the batteries in, radio, I guess how to use the radio, how to steer it, use the throttle, and all the setting points, showing you how to work the car, and some other valuable information nonetheless. Little brochure here. They also have a Mini Cooper. and a off-road. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty nice. And coming soon, police off-road. Very nice, very nice. So I guess these are the different ones here that, wow, my camera is not working good on that at all. Let's see if we can get a better picture here. Alright. Drift C2, Drift C3. I guess they're just different colors, but then they do have some different body styles right here. Speed, C71, C72. Yeah, they are slightly different, I guess. C74. Yeah. And some other pertinent information on there. Won't go into that. Yeah, I don't know what this piece of plastic is. Circle fixing exercise. Must be important. Up there's like an antenna or something. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It was in the box right here. It must be the tool for removing the bodies. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. I'm getting it now. There's the body. Oh, that's sweet. Sweet, man. It's like a little Nissan or something. Oh, that is tight. Yeah, let's see what they give you in here. Oh, the wings and the tail lights and the little screws and all that. Oh, sweet. Those parts are small. Well, I'll tell you. Let's see what this other body looks like here. And again, the parts are right underneath that. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this one kind of looks like a Honda. Well, maybe the same as the other one. I don't know. I'll have to get them out more closer. And this right here is the actual car itself. Wow, and it does have some weight. Yeah, look at that baby. Wow. Gold wheels, man. Who would have ever thunk that, eh? That guy is pretty substantial. I'm absolutely shocked. Wow. I wish I had a better camera so I could get really up close and personal with this for you, but that's USB-C. That's good. Well, you can see the steering components there. Wow, nice. Yeah, and that it really has some weight. Really nice. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, that's part of that plastic. So let's carefully get rid of the car section here. And let's check out the radio section. Oh. Okay, it appears to save in packaging space. What they've done is they've made a radio head unit here, which is fairly substantial. I mean, probably about the same size as most of the other ones. And there you can see the controls on there. I don't know if you can really see them too good. Yeah, it has a throttle limiting. Let's see, what else does it have? Steering reverse. That's for left-handers, I think, or something. I don't know. Throttle direction. Or throttle dual rate. SVC. That must be the stability gyro setting. And yeah, I don't know. Steering dual rate. Okay, steering trim. And on charge, off charge. So I think what you do with this is you literally charge the car off the radio. You know, in other words, you put batteries in the radio, and then somehow or another the car is going to adapt to the radio here. I suppose when I get it all together I'll figure that out, but yeah. It has a nice trigger and foam grip on the wheel, very sensitive little wheel with a spring return. That's good. Yeah. It doesn't have analog steering trim, it has digital, so there's that. Let's take out the other piece here and see what that looks like. The pistol grip. Yeah, it looks like that's what happens. You know, like the car is going to click on here. I don't know. I don't know. I still got to read the instructions yet. Read the effing manual, you dummy. Yeah, so that's going to click onto there and going to look something like that, which is good. Here's the charger right here. So it doesn't, I'm sorry, it doesn't charge off the battery pack on there. It charges off a standard USB C type. So the charger must be built right into the car. Beauty. That's a beauty. So anyhow, that's, I guess, what all that's about. So now the only other thing to do would be to paint up one of these non-painted bodies and make it the color of my choice, which will be anything but blue, because I already have a blue one. Now I have another blue one. So we'll have to make maybe a red one, something like that. We'll see how red turns out. Now, give me a chance to test out my new airbrush equipment. Of course, I'll do all that for you guys in a video. Yeah. I don't know why they give you a body clip with that. I don't know. I suppose we'll find out at some point in time, won't we? But yeah, I'm curious about what... I guess this is the drift pad, you know, so when you're on your surface and you really want to drift hard, then you're going to hit this pad right here and you're going to be able to practice your drifting arts on this little thin sheet of pad. And there's a scanner code right there too. Of course, you could scan that in your Googles or whatever, and it's probably going to bring you up to some other stuff too. Yeah, there's nothing else left in the box. I think these were, I want to say, around about $89 a piece, something like that, with free overnight shipping. I can't believe it, man. I just ordered these things last night and they're here this morning. So what I'll get doing here is charging up this little guy right here, and I'll put some batteries in this radio, and I'll take it down to the track and let you guys check out a test drive here, and we'll try to make this a little bit longer of a video. I'll see what I can do. I got a customer request today for some Go Pina bike videos. Well, I don't know if it's a subscriber or not or whatever, but I'll try to get one done. If my wife will permit me to ride her bicycle, I will do that for you. I've been working on the RC track a little bit too, so we're going to get that done, get some video there. We're going to show those really nice, fantastic Sturmkin drift cars there, and as soon as I can find somebody to race, I'll race. With these, that's why I bought two, because in this way, if I'm down there racing and a friend or a subscriber or somebody like that wants to race, you know, you're interested in getting one of these, or you know, you're in the local area or something and you want to come over and race your car if you have one, you can do that. You know, if you got a WL Toys K989 or 969, you can come over and race those too. I'll have a track for those. If you've got the 176 scale car, the Mini Cooper, or the other ones, you can bring that car over here and race it, because I've got a track that'll be the same track as the Sturmkin drift cars race on, basically. I mean, you know, it's the track that you buy on Amazon that's specifically designed for these cars is much smaller than what the Sturmkin track is, but it's the same type of material. So I figure I would just race them on the bigger Sturmkin track. And we're all newbies anyway, so we could use the extra track space out there. So yeah, and this way I can decorate up with some scenery. I can decorate up on that track and get kind of a dual use out of it, instead of having to have two different tracks and then, you know, pick up one when I'm not using it and have different scenery and different stuff. Because these cars are small. You're not going to find too many other cars that are around that size, so you're going to be hard pressed to find something in that scale range. But I'm really looking forward to racing this guy. I mean, I saw this before, and I'm an RC kind of collector guy, and I like to, you know, have little toys that I can have fun with. And you know, I'm retired now, so I figure I can do that for myself. So anyways, stay tuned, and I'll charge this guy up, take him down to the track, and we'll see what happens. Hold on to your britches. Alright, here we are down on the track, and we've got the car all charged up. I had to make a quick run up to the Dollar Tree up there and get some batteries for this thing, because it takes AAA batteries, and I thought I had some, but I didn't. So, yeah, you can see that right up on top here, there's a switch, and you turn that on, you get a little blue light, and if you go in the middle, that's for charging the car. And I was right. There is a port right here for charging the car right on top of the right on top of the controller there, but what that does is it drains your AAA batteries out of this a lot quicker. So I've got a couple of little chargers and a USB-C cord, so I just charged it out of that. I didn't bother charging it out of this thing. And here's the little car again, in case you didn't scope it out. It's got some peculiar gold wheels on there. I don't know why they made those gold, but I guess they did it for a reason. Yeah, it kind of looks like a little mini Nissan or something like that. Yeah, some kind of a little coupe, drift coupe. It's supposed to have all kinds of cool technology and everything. Weight system and gyro, all that. Well, we're going to find out exactly what's going on with this little car here. So I would assume that since this is standard 2.4 gigahertz, that you'd have to turn your radio on. And then we'll turn the car on. Unfortunately, it's very hard to see. It's small. Alright, well, we've got it fixed up here, and it appears to have lights and everything. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, it goes backwards. It does have the gyro up pretty high there, so. This is Mark's Home Hobby saying have a great day and race on.